welcome into South Florida Daily. We have a packed show for you today. If you're remodeling your home, you'll want to listen up to this next segment. We get a preview of the Palm Beach Home Design and Remodeling Show happening at the Palm Beach Convention Center this Memorial Day. Today I'm joined by Adam Case. We're talking about the Palm Beach Home Design and Remodeling Show. So excited for the show. Adam, tell me a little bit about it this year.
Yeah, I mean, we are excited to be back in Palm Beach. I mean, this is where home design, home improvement all comes together. I mean, essentially, the home show is where your house truly becomes a home. You know, you'll be able to experience everything from indoors to outdoors, you know, the latest patio trends to custom pools to interior, you know, kitchens, bathrooms, surfaces, and all of those trends that we see online and on social media, and just wonder, where can we find it? Well, you can find it all at the home show.
So tell me a little bit about the trends that we'll see this year.
Yeah, so I mean, everyone is focused on walls, you know, I mean, colors, textures, all these different things. I mean, we're seeing slat wall panels, we're seeing Venetian plasters, we're seeing flat panels from wood to concrete looks to all different styles, large format porcelain slabs. I mean, that is one of the biggest things that you'll see. And then going into things like cabinetry, you know, texture is a big thing. You'll even see cabinetry and panels that look like stone. You know, everything is meant to replicate a lot of natural elements and, you know, just bringing out that organic component of life and adding, you know, biophilic design is a huge trend.
Tell me a little bit about the experiences at the home show.
So the show is all about experiences. I mean, first of all, we have our live culinary experience, which we have Chef Irie spearheading it. We have different local South Florida chefs. We have our designer vignettes. Our designer show house is something that everyone has to see. I mean, these are 3 built out, fully furnished, designed, bringing in all the latest trends, materials, everything that people want in their homes, but they can't really visualize how to bring it all together. And that's exactly where that happens. I mean, obviously the booth displays and also our stage area is a really nice experience where people can learn. You know, we have everything from real estate to architecture to home automation, but you know, we have celebrities coming to the show.
Yes, tell me a little bit about the celebrities.
Yeah, so we actually just recently announced it, but Mika and Brian from HGTV's 100-Day Dream Home, they actually just won the Barbie Dream House Challenge. They are all over HGTV today, but they're amazing and they're from Florida.
It's so awesome. I can't wait to go. There's so much to do. What do you want people to feel when they walk out of the home show? How do you want them to feel?
They might feel overwhelmed because they saw so much, because they're going to see everything that they want for today, in 6 months, or in 5 years down the road. But you know, really come open-minded, you know, come and shop, ask questions. And at the show, people are able to get some exclusive deals. But leaving, I hope that they all walk away with an experience that really is unmatched to any other way of experiencing what home design and what their own home living situation could be.
Awesome. And please tell me the dates and where is it located so people know where they can head.
Yep, so Memorial Day weekend, May 24th to the 27th, and right here at the Palm Beach County Convention Center.
We can't wait to attend. We're so excited. Thanks so much, Adam.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. If you'd like to learn more, visit southfldaily.com and we'll see you at the Palm Beach Home Design and Remodeling Show. South Florida Daily is on the move with Palmtran.
Now, you have 5 golf courses here, which means you either drink a lot of coffee, are in a lot of therapy, or you started decaf a while ago. How do you do this?
Actually, it's a steady IV drip of Patron tequila.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what it is.
I wanted to know what the secret was.
Quite honestly. But I'm an early riser, so it's all good. PGA National is actually a sports mecca. You know, we're known for our golf, but we have so many other things to offer. Fitness, tennis, you name it. So it's a very active community.
Welcome, Frank.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
I see you here today for a 50-minute bamboo massage.
Ooh, I think it's 75.
75?
It might even be 90. We should
Sure,
recheck that.
I can
Could be an hour and
absolutely
20.
accommodate that for you. Yes, your therapist has a 75-minute
Perfect.
available, so we will
Perfect.
schedule you for 75. I just need you today and sign you're in good health today.
Oh,
You're
well,
here
that's
with a
debatable.
female
That is debatable. What's good health mean exactly?
that you can get a massage today.
So Nicolette, when you get someone who's extremely hairy, what do? Do you
Lots and lots of oil.
can you shave them? Do you have that? That's probably
That's what the estheticians do.
okay. Gotcha. How many people would you say a day, a week, a month? I don't know if you have those stats. How many people you
Yes,
bring
yes.
through here?
The numbers are about 4,500 a month. We have 32 treatment rooms.
Okay.
And within the facility, we can accommodate practically about 320 people an hour, but the average is about 285 per day. 250
That's
to
incredible.
285.
So you're caddies,
Yes, sir.
right? That's what you do all day, every day for your entire life.
God help us, but yes, you are correct.
What's the day in the life of a caddy like? Tell me that.
Well, there's usually 3 things that we try to stick to. First of all, show up, keep up, shut up.
Right. So you're like an athletic bartender, right?
Yes.
Right.
High-end
A high-end
athletic
athletic bartender. What am I looking here? You're going to show me everything that I need to know to make this putt. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
what am I doing?
Show me your hands on the club. Like
Okay. So I normally do this.
Okay, good. As long as your thumbs are down the shaft, I like that idea.
You okay with that?
I do.
I gotta.
Got to get that putt up.
Gotta get
Oh,
the
yeah.
Great
way
posture,
up.
dude.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So then show me a practice stroke.
Put your back on the floor.
And I like to do the pendulum,
Absolutely.
right? Here we go.
Maybe.
Oh, man! That's as close as I'm going to get to perfect, I think. I mean,
The technique was good, but sometimes you make it, it just didn't go in.
sometimes it doesn't happen for you, right?
All great putts don't go in.
Right.
You're watching The Wild Palm Beaches, and this is The Art of Nature, where we feature local photographers and artists who are inspired by the beautiful scenery and wildlife surrounding us in the Palm Beaches. Today I'm with my good friend Shannon Torrance, who's a local artist based in Lake Worth in Palm Beach County. Shannon, how did you get inspired to paint?
I get inspired by being in nature, just being out there where the light is beautiful and you can actually get the true colors. So I paint at the beach, the nature reserves, places like that. This is a spot up at Phipps Park, which is in South Palm Beach. You know, these little parks that sort of dot A1A all the way down from North Palm Beach County to South Palm Beach County. There are all these little bastions of beauty that you just pull off the road and check out, paint in. The paints I use are golden paints. I've been using golden paints for about 30 years now. I've been painting for 30 years, can you believe that? A lot of famous people, Andy Warhol used golden acrylics, a lot of famous painters that you would know by name. So I figured if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. So I've been with it ever since.
That's great.
So I was doing a very, very large panel. It was about 4 foot by 5 foot panel on the beach. I decided I was going to try to paint something very large on the beach. I get it all set up and it's early in the morning. My wife helps me set it up and she goes looking for shells or whatever. And I start painting. A yoga group shows up and they set up right in front of me, right? And there are 30 women, you know, all women dressed in yoga outfits, and they start doing yoga in front of me. All these men kept coming over, you know, telling me what a pervert I was for setting my easel up here. When in all actuality, they showed up later. It wasn't, you know, the other one. But yeah, that's one of the crazier stories that's happened to me.
That's a great one.
The air quality here is amazing compared to most places in the country. The water is beautiful. If you want to get out and see rare birds like the roseate spoonbill or a stork, you know, or something, you can come here, you can see all that here. There's diversity in the nature that's right here in Palm Beach County.
Even in such a built-up area like Florida, where you've got this sort of rim of hotels and people living, I can go 20 minutes from here and be in the middle of the Everglades, pristine and beautiful, and go 5 minutes that way and I've got the Atlantic Ocean and some of the most beautiful beaches. So it really is amazing to go to those wild areas in Palm Beach County and sit and connect with nature.
This Memorial Day, elevate your home with unbeatable deals from El Dorado Furniture. From sleek modern designs to timeless classics, find the perfect pieces to make every moment memorable. Don't miss out. Visit El Dorado Furniture in store or online to save big during the Memorial Day sale. Do you like the stories that you see on South Florida Daily? To get more information on these segments, visit southfldaily.com. The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by El Dorado Furniture. South Florida Daily is on the move with PalmTran.
How did this museum go from being the original courthouse
Yes.
to what it is today?
Yes. This building was actually slated for demolition, and a group of community leaders and citizens of the county raised money to save this amazing building.
What can visitors see when they come here?
So we have been collecting, preserving, and sharing the artifacts and ephemera that tell the rich history and cultural heritage of Palm Beach County. We have an amazing collection of artifacts. I think one of the hallmarks of our collection is our photographic collection. We have over 4.5 million images, and people can actually access some of our collections from online, pbchistory.org, where you can literally examine some of the photos and images that are in our collection. Currently, we have an amazing exhibition on the history of fashion in Palm Beach. It's entitled Endless Summer, Palm Beach Resort Wear.
As we enter, you're walking into the icon room, and the icons are the designers, but they're also individual ladies who lent us some of their dresses.
Debbie, how did you get 129 years of fashion into one exhibit?
We redid one of our permanent galleries and completely took things out and relaid the whole gallery.
So are these local designers?
Some of them are local designers. All of the people included in this exhibit spend time here, either selling, holding trunk shows. Lilly Pulitzer Company was very generous with lending us designs.
That's beautiful.
So this came from Mouse and Hoffman. This is about a 2005 design, but every year, Michael Mouse and his crew go over to Italy, and then they make the new jacket for the new year. So Cindy, you know that this exhibit is temporary.
So if people wanted to find like upcoming exhibits that you have throughout the year, where would they go?
Oh, our website, pbchistory.org.
Thank you for taking me through.
Well, we're up here at Bar Capri. We're on the roof above Elisabetta's Ristorante in beautiful downtown West Palm Beach. It was a natural progression from opening downstairs. We have 150 seats outside, and when the opportunity came to us to take this space and create this really fun lounge, beach-style lounge, we jumped at it. Table service, we have a beautiful bar, an exciting Italian drink menu. We have our bar snacks, we're doing our pizzas and a salad up here. The full menu is downstairs, but people are coming up and just having a great time for a drink before. We also have dessert, so you can come up here and do dessert after dinner. We're doing caviar and potato chips, a little creme fraiche, and we make our own potato chips. Hey Megan, let me show you around. So we have this really comfortable, cozy couch seating along the rail where you can have a great view of the water. People are enjoying already, getting ready for the evening, probably having dinner downstairs, but starting out with a drink. And then we have table seating, and it gets beautiful up here when the lights go down and the sun goes down. There's still a breeze even when it's hot. We have our U-shaped bar, which is great to be seen and seen at. I mean, this is really like the new hot spot downtown, self-proclaimed hot spot.
What are some of your favorite cocktails?
What is your favorite cocktail?
Spritz.
A spritz?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we do the Aperol Spritz, which is a typical, really favorite Italian aperitivo drink. I love that with a little bitter. The Campari and soda is my favorite. We do our Negroni drinks. And then we have a great wine selection and champagne selection to go along with the caviar and chips, which also could be served with chilled shots of vodka. Yeah, and we also do a limoncello spritz. The best part about it is that we make our own limoncello in-house with organic Meyer lemons steeped in the alcohol. It's been really exciting and fun. You never know what to expect. It's kind of, you do it as an entrepreneur, you have a little bit of the, if you build it, they will come. But will they? You're scratching your head like, we're gonna do this, see how it goes. And we have been so happy with the response. I mean, it's like you can't help but smile when you're up here. It's sunny, it's fun, it's cool, there's music, and I just love it. I'm so happy. People are digging it. We just need the word to get out. You're gonna get the word out, right?
Taylor is on the education staff here at Bush Wildlife Sanctuary, and she's going to tell us a little bit about great horned owls.
So this is who is one of our education permanent ambassadors here at the sanctuary. He is here because somebody actually tried to keep him as an illegal pet. So unfortunately, he is too used to humans and does not know how to hunt on his own anymore, which is why he has to stay here. Great horned owls are the largest owls that we have here in Florida, and they, being so large, are actually the main predators of skunks. So they actually have a special eyelid called the nictitating membrane that protects their eyelids, and they have a very poor sense of smell and taste. So they are very easily able to grab those skunks, in addition to any other smaller rodents as well. Now those little tufts of feathers that you see on his head, a lot of times people confuse those for horns or for, ears and stuff, but they are actually just little things called plumicorns. They are just little feathers, and they actually help our owls show emotion as well as blend into the environment. So you very commonly see them in smaller owls as well because they have a lot more predators.
And this is a male, right? A female will be substantially bigger.
Yeah, so the females tend to be a lot larger than the males because the females are actually the ones protecting the nesting site as well as keeping the babies warm, while the males have to be smaller because they have to be more agile to be able to go out and get the food.
Now, they are really voracious predators, great horned owls, and in fact, there have been cases of great horned owls preying on domestic cats, even small dogs that get out at night. So incredibly powerful, and most other birds of prey would certainly avoid this particular owl because they are so voracious.
Yeah, a lot of times they do tend to be the main predator also to a lot of the other smaller owls and the smaller birds of prey, because being birds of prey, they usually don't have a lot of predators, but this is typically one of the main predators to a lot of the other smaller owls because they're so large and have those sharp talons, which is why I have this nice thick leather glove, because a lot of times you can even feel their pressure even through this 3-layer of leather material.
So this is an animal, Taylor, that is so well adapted to its ability to hunt at night, right? It's got these forward-facing large eyes, but one of the most amazing things about owls is their ability to have silent flight. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so being such large birds of prey out during the nighttime, they want to be able to sneak up on their prey easily. And also, again, being smaller owls, they want to be able to get away from their prey and their predators. So what they have is something called silent flight. So essentially, when you usually hear a bird flying, such as a pigeon and vulture, it's actually the turbulence going up against their wings, making all this noise. These guys actually have microscopic hooks on each of their individual feathers, which actually breaks up that wind turbulence. And also, they have very large wings compared to their body, allowing them to make less flopping. Combine those together, you have silent flight.
And then look at the size of those talons. Really, really big talons, and that beautiful hooked razor sharp beak, which will help them dispatch their prey. All in all, an incredible killing machine of the night.
Yes, for sure.
Full access.
Porter, I see you. This is Penelope. She says, ooh, that could be fun to play with. She's like, he stinks. I want to get him.
on you.
Oh, big yawn. Porty, come on. Oh, let me stretch it out.
Oh. Hi.
Porter and Penelope actually came into us when they were itty bitty and their eyes were so closed. Someone had been seeing a bobcat in their yard more frequently, and they panicked and they took it upon themselves to illegally trap and move the animal. And so that orphaned the babies. Unfortunately, we didn't have a foster bobcat, so they were raised by humans and just got too used to humans because that's all they ever knew. And so the decision was made to turn them into ambassadors for their species. And
Cute.
Adorable. He
so
still has his
adorable.
claws. Ouch. Thank you.
They are so gorgeous. Wow. Amazing.
Everybody always likes to ask, oh, are they tame? I never use that word. They're tolerant,
Right.
Right. And mostly they'll tolerate us for so long, and then when their tolerance runs out, they are wild animals, just like anything else.
Right.
He says, oh yeah, you're mine now. You might get an ear piercing. That's okay, it's a great story.
He's licking my hair.
Porter, you better behave. Are you starting to feel the? He's keeping you.
That's all right. That's all right. Stay tuned for more wild Palm Beaches. I have so much cat saliva in my hair. It's great. It's a new hair gel for me.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
Imagine beasts with zeal and grace, the melodic choruses of a flock. Envision coming face to face with Goliath. Encounter a brave but curious soul. Witness gentle giants coming into sight while you explore their world. Or dive into an underwater collage laden with fascination and zest, where an incredible number of species exist, and almost as many ways to experience it. From the sea to the sky, immerse yourself in the peace and calm that only nature can provide. Discover the perfect place. Discover the finest wildlife at thepalmbeaches.com.
Thanks for watching another episode of South Florida Daily. We love spending our lunch hour with you. If you have an idea for where we should go next, give us a shout out on social. We're on Facebook and Instagram at SouthFL Daily. In the meantime, we'll see you back here tomorrow at noon on Fox 29.